Hello everybody, today I'm going to be teaching you how to do watermelon nails. I know it's January and it's cold and it's miserable, and that is why I think we should do some summer nail inspiration instead. So the summer is coming, my favourite time of the year, and this is one of the favourite looks I created last year. So from me to you, here we go. So it's a perfect summer tutorial because we're going to use all the bright colours that we can. So I've got that lovely green there from Shellac, this really pretty bright hot pink from Biosculpture Gel, and you also need a white and a black. So it doesn't matter what brand of colours you're using, these are just the colours that I like to use in my salon, so I thought it would be cool to do a tutorial with them today. So if you were doing this look on a natural nail, obviously you would have done your base coat first and set it already, but because I'm doing it on tips, I'm just going to go straight in with the colour coat. So I'm going to do a coat of white first. The reason I'm doing a white coat first is because when you put that pink coat on, you really want that colour to pop, and by putting a white coat on first, it means you only have to do one layer of the pink to get the colour that you really like. So once you've done your first coat of white, you then set that according to your manufacturing guides. Because I'm using Biosculpture Gel, I'm going to set that coat for 2 minutes. Once that's done, you can go in with your pink. So what you want to do is get a reasonable amount of product onto your brush and pop a blob right in the centre of the nail, but just a little bit away from that cuticle area, and drag it down. Making sure you go round the edges with your brush just to create that smooth watermelon edge, but don't go right up to the back because you want to leave a space for the white and a space for the green. Look how lovely and bright that pink is. I just love this colour. It's perfect for watermelon looks. So you really want to get the brightest pink you have to create this look. It looks quite nice with the baby pink too, but I think I prefer the brighter option. So as you can see, I'm really dragging that product down. You want to keep your gel layers nice and thin. Not only does it mean that it sets properly, it stops wrinkling, and it also makes the nail enhancement last longer as well. So really make sure you keep your coats nice and thin, and always seal the end like I'm doing here. I know it's a false tip, but I'm just showing you, if you would do this on a natural nail, make sure you seal that end. It will make them last so much longer, I promise. So I'm just going to show you one more time on that second tip. That is the amount of product I like to use. Obviously this is a big nail, so depending on what nail size you have, but get a blob, pop it right in the middle there and drag it down to the tip, and then work your way round to create that smooth watermelon edge. So once you're happy with how your pink sections look, make sure you cure that layer for however long it says on your manufacturing guidelines. Again, because I'm using Biosculpture Gel, I'm going to set this coat for 2 minutes. So now we're going to come in and do the green part of the watermelon, which will be situated right at the base of the nail by the cuticle. The other really cool thing about doing your white layer first is that you've actually already created your white line. So rather than doing your pink layer first and then having to draw a really thin white line and a really thin green line, by doing the white layer first, it's so much easier to just apply your pink and then do one very fine line. So here we go, I'm just creating that green swoop around the base of the nail there. This is such a cool colour as well, guys. It's a real shimmery green, really nice. And again, it's also a little bit translucent on its own, so by doing the white base first, it means that you really get that pop of colour, and it stops the nails looking too thick as well when you're finished. For any of you that are new to nail art, I would recommend using really small little brush strokes to start off with. So rather than trying to create one big swoop around the cuticle area in that green colour, just use really small little brush strokes and take it easy, and slowly but surely you'll create the look that you want. So I will just show you again on the other tip there, and then we're going to set this green for 2 minutes. So this is actually a really cute look just on its own, even without the seeds. Like if you did this look with 3 other really bright colours, I feel like it would be a really cool look anyway. But to create that watermelon, we're going to obviously need some seeds. So you go in first with your dotting tool and create 3 dots an even space apart, just like that. Make sure you've got quite a lot of product in your dots, because when you're dragging it down into the seeds, you actually want minimal amount of product on your brush. So I'll just show you again where I'm going to place the dots on that other nail. And if you don't have an official dotting tool, you can use the end of a bobby pin or a hairpin, or even the end of a really blunt pencil. So yeah, if you are really new to nail art and you've not invested in any tools yet, still give it a go with what you can find. Like I said previously, you really don't want much product on your brush. You can see there I've literally got nothing on there really. And take the brush to the center of your dot and drag it down to a point. That is how we're going to create our seeds. You could do 3 slightly bigger seeds, or even 5 really teeny weeny ones if you wanted to make this look a little bit different. But my top tip would be not to worry about putting any product on your brush. You literally want to use just the product that you've applied in those dots and drag it down to a point. So there we go, that's it with the seeds there. And again, we're going to set these black seeds for 2 minutes after this. So I'll just show you again. Do your line first, coming down from the dot, and then create that seed shape by bringing the shape out a little bit. With each nail art look, you'll find your own way to create things and your own way to find things easy. But this is just the way that I like to do it. I find it nice, quick, simple and effective. Another tip is not to take it so seriously. It's with gel at the end of the day, and you've already set your pink base, so if you draw your seeds on and you don't like them, you can wipe them off and start again. And the other good thing is, obviously with gel, you haven't got to fully commit to that look until you put it in the lamp, so you can play around with it as much as you want. So once you're happy with how they look, you're going to set those for 2 minutes, and then all you need is your top coat. Once that's done, give it a wipe over, and that is your watermelon nails absolutely finished. It is such a cute summer look. Really nice and fun, nice as a feature nail, really cool as a full set if you've got someone really adventurous. So go for it. If you try it, please tag us. I'd love to see your versions. If you like this video, please do not forget to like, comment and subscribe, and please post down below any nail art tutorials you would like to see. If you're a new nail tech looking for new clients, make sure you click the link down below so you can get your free copy of our free client getting... Why can't I say it? Do you know what? Just click down there. There's a link to help you get new clients. Please click it, because we'd like to help you. I'm not going to say what it's called. I'm just going to put a picture here so you can see what it's called. There you go. I'm just going to do that.